Yeah, good afternoon. Yeah, usually I say good morning, but it's pushing 5 o'clock in the afternoon right now. Just gonna do a little update on what we've done so far in the apiary. Uh, I'm gonna try to do some queen rearing this year. So what I've done is I have built some mating nukes, some mini mating nukes, and so let's see if you can see those. Got them alternating which direction they face. I'm gonna turn the camera around here, and then I'm gonna kind of go through what they look like on the inside and how I built them. Okay, these are 2-frame mini mating nukes, and what this is here on top is a feeder box. I didn't know how I was going to feed these small little boxes, so I thought I would just make basically a inner cover with 2 holes. These boxes are so narrow they won't fit a quart jar. A quart jar won't fit in there, but 2 pint jars will fit. So I can put 2 pint jars in there, or I can put 1 pint jar and then cover the other hole, just however I want to feed them. Probably start off with 1 pint jar and cover the other hole, just to see how they take the syrup in once I get them fed. Once I get these populated, I'm gonna try to do some, maybe even end up selling some queens or some nukes. But I've got a few nukes down here that are, some of them are old, some of them I just repainted. That one's a brand new one. I bought that from Man Lake. I did it just pretty much to get the pattern of how they make them. I mean, it's just basically the same as a regular hive. It's just a 5-frame. It's got a telescoping cover, inner cover, and everything. These two here, these two are just 3/4 inch lumber, and they have a plywood top. These are some I just threw together a couple years ago because I needed some like in a hurry. This one here is one I got from somebody else that they actually gave me that nuke with the colony in it. But I've got 20. Well, right now I've got 18 of the mini mating nukes. They are secured down with these L brackets so they don't blow over in the wind. They may move around a little bit, but I don't know. But like I said, they're alternating which side, and they got different colors, so hopefully keep virgin queens from getting lost. And I can, if I don't need this the feeder box, I can take those off. So anyway, I've gone through these hives twice. The reason that hive there in the middle has got the reason it's got 2 deep boxes on it is I'm going to use the cloak board method to do my queen rearing, and that is the box that I wanted to use. Well, I put everything in there. I actually had to add another super on all of them because they were bringing in so much nectar. They were starting to get honey bound or nectar bound, so I went ahead and put another medium on them. I don't know that helped. They're still trying to put nectar up in the brood boxes, but I checked these 3 days ago. They were all okay. They didn't have enough bees for me to go ahead and start with my queen rearing yet. That one there needs to get a little bit stronger before I start messing with it. This one here, I couldn't find the queen, so this is why I'm 3 days later I'm going back into the hive to see if I can find the queen. And if I can't, I'm going to take a frame of eggs from one of these hives so they can make another queen. I don't know if I killed the queen on my first inspection or if I just couldn't see her. But they're all 4 marked with a green dot from last year's, kind of a neon green dot. So I should have been able to see her if she was in there. So I don't know if I killed her on the first inspection or not. I tried to be really careful that I didn't smash any queens the first time and the last time. So, but anyway, I'm gonna get started on that. This is my new, I don't know even what to call it, but I've got these bricks painted green, yellow on 2 sides, and then red. So what I'm planning on doing is putting these where one side faces the front of the hive, where doesn't matter which way it's facing, but the side that I need will be facing the hive like this. The green side will be queen right, everything's good. The yellow side, one of the yellow sides would mean like couldn't find the queen. Maybe there was eggs, or maybe there was brood, but I just didn't see the queen. So it's kind of like, okay, you need to keep an eye on this hive. This one here will mean this is not queen right. We need to do something quick. So hopefully, I didn't do the ends. Hopefully that will kind of help me out. I've got 50 of them, so I'll have extras. But I'm gonna put one on each one of those hives and put one on each one of these hives. I'm gonna go ahead and leave those big bricks on there. I like the way those hold the tops down. So, and I haven't even discussed the top bar hive, but it died. The only one we had there, it died out last year. So, this over the winter. So, but anyway, I'm gonna get in this hive and I'll come back and let you know how it turned out. Okay, well, I'm happy. The queen was in there. I guess she was hiding from me a few days ago. But so all 4 hives are queen right now. I think pretty much, if I can remember correctly, all the queens had been up in the second box, the mediums. And it had been laying. I know she has in that one because I just saw her. She's in the second box. So I'm just waiting on the colonies to get stronger and to get bigger. That colony actually probably wouldn't hurt to be fed. The only one of the hives has the extra box that I just put on them. The only one of them has actually got drawn comb. The other 3, the extra box I put on them the other day is just foundation, and none of them's drawn it out yet. So I don't know if maybe the nectar slacked off or what, or if they're just. It seems like last few years I've just been having trouble getting bees to draw out wax. But so I'm thinking about putting a top feeder on that one because, like I said, she's been in that second box and they're not even drawing out that third box yet. So I'm thinking about putting a top feeder on them. To keep starting to rob them. So I don't know what I'm going to do just yet. So far we got 4 queen right hives and we got the equipment ready to get going on queen rearing. As soon as we get more bees in these hives, I'm going to start making queens and I know I'm going to start off slow because I don't know what I'm doing. So once I get ramped up and learn as much as I can about queen rearing, kind of get the procedure down, I may actually start making some extra queens to maybe sell a few, or I know there's a few people that if I can get some strong nukes made this year that I'd like to give a few people some bees, maybe get them started. I'm not looking to get rich out of this whole thing. I just want some honey, and maybe make a few bucks here and there. But I want to help other people get it started into the beekeeping. I need to. There's one fella in particular that gave me some bees, because he didn't have time to deal with them, and I think he's about ready to get started again. So I'd like to get about 3 or 4 nukes, good strong nukes together, and get him some hives going too. But like I said, I need to. This is going to be an experiment year. I don't know how much honey we're going to end up getting, because I'm going to be so focused on making bees, on growing bees. So we'll see. Stay tuned. It may get real interesting.